Theme in the play The Merchant of Venice. Themes. Themes are a unifying and often universal ideas that is a recurrent element explored in a literary or artistic work. There are several themes in the play The Merchant of Venice. Some of them are as follows. Firstly, the play has the theme of self-interest versus love, and the play depicts it through different religious channels. The Christian characters in the play are found to have more value on human relationship over money than Jewish character, Shylock, where he is more towards money than relationship. Antonio on one side is ready to borrow money and risk his life for the sake of his love towards his friend Bassanio. On the other side, Shylock worries and cries over the loss of his money when his daughter runs away with her lover. It is evident that he has more value over money than his own daughter. But some kind of human relationship too matter to Shylock, as he is seen hurt when her daughter sold a ring given to him by his wife. Apparently, he shows more interest on a pound of flesh than the money offered to him by Bassanio in the court. In Shylock's case, greed overweighs his love. In contrary to Shylock, although Portia and Bassanio come to love after the selection of the right casket, Bassanio still is apprehensive to view his relationship with Antonio because of money than his own love. Antonio on the other hand hates Shylock simply because he is a Jew. Thus, they are found to be not consistent in how they appear with their qualities. Secondly, the play has the theme of the divine quality of mercy that befit a god. In the court we have seen that Shylock will have a clash with other Christians over the issue of having mercy. It is evident that the law was in Shylock's favor, but many a times he refused to have mercy. Portia tells him that the quality of mercy is not strained and human beings should be merciful like the God is merciful. She tells that the attribute of mercy are even higher than the written command of kings, and such quality should favor justice. She insisted that justice comes first, then mercy follows. She warns him, saying that pursuing law without mercy can't attain salvation. The very speech of Portia gave lesson to the Duke and Antonio when they spared Shylock's life at the end of the play. The Duke, lastly, pardons Shylock without hesitation, but Antonio insists on some conditions. Here, mercy plays a greater role than any law made by men. Furthermore, the play also have the theme of hatred as a recurring phenomenon, as evident from Shylock throughout the play. In the entire play, we find Shylock claiming that whatever he is doing are from the lesson he learned from his Christian neighbor. Right from the introduction of Shylock in the play, we find him plotting to harm Antonio because Antonio had insulted him many a time in front of his fellow mates in the past. His same attitude continued again and again until the end of the play, which is evident from the word he spoke to Antonio by saying, "The villainy you teach me, I will execute, and it shall go hard, but I will better the instruction." On the other hand, it is not only Shylock who only executed hatred again and again, but Antonio too did the same on Shylock by insulting him in front of his friend again and again. He even show up his hatred upon Shylock at the end in the court by demanding that he should convert himself into Christian. In addition to it, the play has the theme of reality and idealism, as it is shaped somewhat on the contrast between idealistic and realistic opinions about society and relationships. The play educates the audience, firstly about love and money, where it tries to tell us that love is more important than money. Secondly, it also teaches us about mercy, where it is more important than revenge that enable us for salvation. Finally, it teaches us that love is immortal, that lasts forever beyond life. But, the irony behind it is that it teaches us that money is everything that rules the world and could govern all life, because mercy and love alone cannot, as it fades so easily. The shift of these two concepts is very eminent in the play, with the introduction of two settings, one in Venice and another in Belmont, where Venice represents business and money and Belmont represent love and mercy. Moreover, the theme of loyalty revolves round the play through different characters during the process of their activity. Firstly, the loyalty between Bassanio and Antonio, whose friendship survives stressful situation in the play. It so happened when Antonio lends money from Shylock with a promise to pay it back for the sake of his friend, Bassanio. He had to undergo a trial in the court for a pound of flesh. Towards the end of the play, Bassanio reached to the court from Belmont upon hearing the bad news about his friend to save him from his debt to Shylock. Secondly, in the loyalty between Bassanio and Portia, his wife Bassanio upon winning the lottery of casket promises Portia to come back soon safely and will not cheat on her at any cost and leaves for Venice to save Antonio. Portia gives him a ring and asks him to not to part with it. The act of his disloyalty be seen in him when he gives the ring to the lawyer. Later, Portia will understand his loyalty through Antonia, which will reunite them again. Finally, in the loyalty of Jessica towards her father, Shylock, she proved to be disloyal by running away from her father's house to a Christian lover. She even proved to be more disloyal by stealing money from her father while running away. Lastly, the play also has the theme of friendship that revolve round that is vital in the play. Most importantly, the friendship between Antonio and Bassanio is obvious, as they are found to be dedicated and ready to scarify for one another for the sake of their friendship. Simultaneously, Bassanio willing to take Gratiano to Belmont against his judgment is also the mark of their friendship. Moreover, the friendship between Bassanio and Lorenzo too is remarkable, as it is because of his friendship with Lorenzo that Portia agrees to entrust the care of her estate to him when she leaves for Venice with Nerissa.